Nice to meet you, Ursula. You're welcome. How are you?
European Commission President von der Leyen, the executive arm of the European Union, paid an unannounced visit to the Ukrainian capital of Kiev on June 11. She will push Ukraine's application for EU membership.
Зараз, безумовно, вирішальний час, і не тільки для України, але й для Європейського Союзу, для усього європейського континенту. Саме зараз визначається, яким буде майбутнє об'єднаної Європи, та чи буде це майбутнє взагалі. Росія хоче зруйнувати європейську єдність, хоче залишити Європу розколотою, хоче залишити її слабкою. Вся Європа – це мішень. Для Росії, ми впевнені, і Україна – лише перший етап в цій агресії, в цих планах. Саме тому позитивна відповідь Європейського Союзу на українську заявку щодо членства може стати і позитивним відповіддю на запитання, чи є взагалі майбутнє у європейського проєкту.
As you know, the Commission is currently preparing the recommendations, the so-called opinion for the EU member states. We have been working day and night on this assessment, and I promised to you in April, dear Volodymyr, that we will be tirelessly working on it. So the discussions today will enable us to finalize our assessment by the end of next week. The path is known. It is a merit-based path forward. It is a path where I must say I highly appreciate the enormous efforts and the determination of Ukraine in this process. The people of Ukraine have proven incredible strength and motivation and stamina. So I'm deeply convinced that we will together, you will overcome this horrible, atrocious war. We will and you will rebuild this beautiful country and modernize Ukraine. And I just want to say we stand by your side. Slava Ukraine.
Et on voit d'ailleurs très clairement, vous voyez qu'aujourd'hui, lorsque Zelensky veut négocier, l'Union européenne vient derrière avec des armes. Donc on voit que l'objectif des Européens n'est pas d'avoir une solution politique. Et d'ailleurs, Joseph Borrell l'a dit.
Which is why when foreign leaders take the train to Kyiv, as the French, German and Italian leaders did today, they know the Ukrainians' first, second and third request will be more weapons. President Macron seems to see himself as something of a Putin whisperer. He's had several conversations with the Russian leader recently, but today he brought a message of solidarity with Ukraine.
Un message d'unité européenne adressé aux Ukrainiennes et aux Ukrainiens, en effet, de soutien pour parler à la fois du présent et de l'avenir, parce que les semaines qui viennent, on le sait, seront des semaines très difficiles.
Monsieur Macron, Macron, question s'il vous plaît. Votre message aux Ukrainiens, Monsieur Macron. Non, non, non. Mr. Draghi, question please. What message do you like to send to the Ukrainian guys?
We'll talk later.
Thank you.
President Zelensky was waiting for them in his characteristic green khaki t-shirt, aware that support for Ukraine may be wavering. Some of Mario Draghi's Italian coalition partners are pro-Putin. Olaf Scholz has hesitated to provide German weapons. And Emmanuel Macron has said that Russia shouldn't be humiliated. He's pushing for peace talks.
C'est un point important qu'il faut souligner, c'est qu'à la fin, il faudra que ces discussions aient lieu. On le sait. Et donc il est important aussi, et je salue à cet égard, le fait que, depuis le début, celui qui n'a cessé de demander à parler directement au président Poutine, c'est le président Zelensky.
But President Zelensky is unlikely to want to talk before he gets more weapons and can negotiate from a position of strength.
Це доводить, що Росія не обирає кому і коли погрожувати, не обирає, кому в Європі дійсно дарувати безпеку. Російська агресія проти України – це агресія проти всієї Європи, проти всієї об'єднаної Європи, проти кожного з нас, проти наших спільних цінностей. І тільки об'єднаною має бути і наша відповідь.
Away from the tumult of Westminster and into the comparative political calm of a European war zone. Here the Prime Minister is undeniably a popular figure. He's seen as a steadfast ally. He offered a gift, a book about the Queen, and then promised enduring support for the host nation.
We will continue, as we have from the beginning, to provide the military equipment that you need, and now, of course, the training that may be necessary to go with that new equipment, so that you, the Ukrainian people, the Ukrainian armed forces, will be able to do what I believe Ukrainians yearn to do, and that is to expel the aggressor from Ukraine.
There is only one who is standing up to the forces of evil.
Dziś jest tylko jeden, który stawia opór siłom złego.
Don't count on Boris Johnson in England.
Nie liczcie na Borisa Johnsona z Anglii.
Don't count on Macron in France.
Nie liczcie na Macrona z Francji.
Don't count on Draghi in Italy.
Nie liczcie na Dragiego z Włoch.
It's Vladimir Putin.
To tylko Władimir Putin,
who may be no angel and no saint,
który nie jest ani aniołem, ani świętym,
but nevertheless he is a man of intelligence and great courage.
We have one clear message, and that is, yes, Ukraine deserves European perspective. Yes, Ukraine should be welcomed as a candidate country. This is on the understanding that good work has been done, but important work also remains to be done.
After a hesitant start, Commission President Ursula von der Leyen also has found a strong pro-European voice. Olaf Scholz was elected Chancellor because he promised to continue Merkel's policies, but events forced him to abandon this promise. That didn't come easy because he had to break with the hallowed traditions of the Social Democrat. But when it comes to maintaining European unity, Scholz always seems to do the right thing in the end. Not only Ukraine, but also Moldova and the Western Balkans should qualify for membership in the European Union.
We have decided to grant candidate status to Ukraine and Moldova, and we are ready to grant candidate status to Georgia once priorities will be addressed.
I can be very brief, because this is a very defining moment and a very good day for Europe today. I warmly congratulate President Zelensky, President Sandu, President Zurabishvili. All three countries are part of our European family. We've never let any doubt about that. And today's historic decision by leaders confirms that. It grants all three the perspective of EU accession, and it lays down the path ahead. I think this is a moment of great satisfaction, and I'm very pleased with the leaders' endorsement of our opinions. There can be no better sign of hope for the citizens of Ukraine, Moldova and Georgia in these troubled times.
Тільки що отримали кандидатство. Це перемога. Чекали 120 днів і 30 років. А потім переможемо ворога. І будемо відпочивати. А може спочатку відбудуємо Україну, а потім вже відпочинемо. А може навіть переможемо, відбудуємо, вступимо в ЄС і потім будемо відпочивати.
The best and perhaps only way to preserve our civilization is to defeat Putin as soon as possible. That's the bottom line.
A suggestion from Boris Johnson about the dress code, and before long the leaders are mocking President Putin. The Canadian Prime Minister suggests they should mimic the Russian leader by taking their shirts off too and going horse riding, as he has done. Beyond the jokes, the leaders of the world's richest countries are gathering to work out what to do next about Ukraine.
They don't care how impoverished their people are. Every country has inflation, energy problems, food crises, and a host of other problems. But they seem to think they are playing a game to beat Putin.
Not civilians, not women, not children, not soldiers. We do not care. It's become a great football game. We've got our team, they've got our team, rah, rah. We want to get the biggest score and run it up. And, we don't care how many of our players get crippled on the playing field, as long as we win.
Що можу сказати? Ми міцні, працюємо. Любимо. Дякуємо. Пишаємось. І всіх переможемо.